Hi all, Ashish Kyal this side. Very warm welcome to Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul, and it's wishing you all a very happy Janmashtami and very auspicious day. And how are you all doing? Great to see all of you over here. Tarun, Shalin, you are the first one to get in. Manju, great to get you also here. I think you have registered for the BMW program, Manju, if I have not forgotten. And everyone is doing fantastic. Great to see you, Mr. Goyal, Nagesh, every one of you. It's a fantastic day. What a move Nifty had shown. Right, that 18,000 struggling in the morning at 9:20. I think I tweeted 9:20 or 9:30. That Nifty is struggling at that 18,000 mark. Crossing 18,040 was required for it to resume the up move. I even mentioned in the morning tweet, if 17,850 breaks, 17,850 breaks, many would be taken by surprise. And look at a move that happened. It was fantastic. So it has been a very long day for me, especially I was speaking at IIMs. Right now, I just completed my webinar at IIMs and it was fantastic. So it was wonderful. I mean, simply fabulous. So the way people are asking questions, they talked about lunar cycle. In fact, that's I was wondering, people are even we are able to get there. The trading fraternity gets importance when we get it when it is at a nascent stage of the management institute, when the students are in that stage. If we can target those people to understand it works, then the entire community flourishes. That is very important. And today, while speaking at IIMs, was fantastic. The questions that they asked was about lunar cycle, about intraday trading, about options, and I was like, wow, this is really working. People are really learning the actual science that works in the market, and they are talking about it. Was simply fabulous. So that is simply amazing. And I'll let you share that across. I thought I'll be talking about it. तो आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है, it is going to be on where do you think the markets are, how do you think it's going to behave, and all of those things. So I'll just share across. I just completed that. So that's the IIMs I'm talking about, where I was just now. And it was amazing addressing all of those things to those people, when they were asking about. So I talked about intermarket analysis. I talked about relation of crude with respect to Nifty, talked about Sensex in terms of gold, you know, all of those things. This is I am Trichy that I was speaking at. So I just shared it across here. Fantastic. And the GAN level is super. The market's moving classic. I am getting the channel is working fantastic. Yes, absolutely. I've been talking about it. In fact, I've been talking about 17th of August as the date which can possibly lead to a reversal as an inversion. Was reason being it is a cycle, and we are seeing that is happening. Before we move on, I just want to take a very quick poll now. Very quick. I'm going to keep it short because I'm already speaking for nearly 4-5 hours now. What do you think is the Nifty trend in the coming week? आने वाले वीक में निफ्टी का ट्रेंड क्या होगा आपको लगता है आने वाले वीक में? So I'm just asking you a very quick question, and people who, if you want to join me on my Zoom platform to participate in this polling, you can simply join me here. I'm just sharing the link across very quickly, and यहाँ पर आप join कर सकते हो. Where is my link on? Invite. Okay, here is the link, and you can simply join me over here. That's the link. So you can do that, and very interesting. Now, majority of the people are expecting markets have going to fall. That's interesting poll outcome that we are seeing over here. And let's just stopping this poll right now. I'm ending the poll now and sharing the result. We are expecting 61% of the people are expecting markets to come down. That's very interesting to see. So chalte hai, let me just stop sharing the result. and I'm going to be now talking about markets. I'm going to look at the Nifty chart, which is going to be here. Let me just open up my excess of trading view, and I'm going to talk about that very quickly. Let me also open up my quickly. I'm going to share across the tweet I mentioned in the morning and how it's behaving, markets, how it's looking like. I'm just going to share that across with you all here. So where is my sharing screen gone? Here it is. Here is the screen. So अगर आप देख पा रहे हैं यहाँ पर clearly you can understand that Nifty had been struggling to move above that 18,000 mark. 18,040 to be exact is what I was expecting should be the hurdle. And नीचे में 17,756 का सपोर्ट जहां जस्ट आके वहीं पे निफ्टी ने रीटेस्ट किया was like a classic. In fact 17th August को ट्वीट किया था about Nifty levels and how the overall slowdown is happening in the indicator. 55 days time cycle which is now due. So let me now explain to you about this thing. This is just from the Twitter handle, and I am now going to share across my screen on the chart. So we are going to keep it short since I have a lot of work to do yet for tomorrow. Option trading program. We have 2 days of mentees who are here and option trading participants. We had a pre-session yesterday. We will have a 2 days of option trading program tomorrow and day after. So ensure that you are now be there at 10 a.m. Don't forget it. It's going to be for 2 days. And यहाँ पर निफ्टी का चैनल है. दिख रहा है आपको? Everyone is able to see my screen. Nifty channel is working like magic. That too from the 55 days time cycle, which is possible inversion. It's too soon to conclude that, but this is possible inversion. Nifty close is at 17,758, which is Gann number. Look at that. Just look at this chart clearly over here. Now, if you're looking at this chart, this is the close of the candle. Back to basics. This is the close of the candle. Below the prior candle low. This is the close of the candle below the prior candle low. But the high was also taken out. So this is an outside candle. This is an outside candle. Essentially, it means that if tomorrow we see a close again below this low, then close below the low, we know at least over short term we have topped out. At least over short term I'm saying, I'm not going to be extremely bearish. Just because we closed this way does not mean market will crash. It does indicate that despite of super bullish outcome, many of the people who were being expecting it to cross 18,000, that also did not happen. So it's time to be cautious, not strongly bearish, cautious. Plus एक chart मैंने share किया था कल के दिन में, which was an article which I shared from my website wavestrategy.com पे, जहां मैंने internals of the wave pattern बताया था. So let me do one thing. Let me open up that article for you all so that you can clearly see the neo wave pattern that we are talking about. So I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to keep it a little short today as I'm already speaking for so long. And this is the Nifty Ichimoku cloud with neo wave on a 15-minute chart. This is the chart I'm talking about. If you're looking at this chart, you can clearly see I've mentioned it. This is the power of wave theory. Wave A, B, C, D, E done, F done. From here, we got a one minor push wave G, which looks to be possibly complete, and we are seeing a move on the downside. So the pattern which started here is now complete. This is the leg which is now complete, which also look like a wedge pattern. So I can see Pankaj has been sharing across brilliant chart on my Twitter. I can clearly see those charts and wedge pattern, and we have today moved below this cloud also very clearly. ये publish किया था मैंने कल के दिन में with a very clear indication, and now we will look on the latest chart on what it is suggesting. So यहाँ पर अगर हम आएंगे, we'll put a Ichimoku cloud as an indicator now. That's the indicator I'm talking about on a 15 minutes time frame, and you can clearly see how brilliantly this entire wave pattern from A, B, C, D, E, F, and G is complete at the top here has worked, and we got a classic opportunity to sell below that 17,850 mark, which was breaking that level. And it was also mentioned in the morning tweet itself that 17,850 people might be taken by surprise if you are not prepared. And look at that low being taken out and Nifty moving lower. So the bottom line is, what is next from here now? If you're looking at the overall chart, maybe on 1 hour pattern, from a neo wave perspective, I'm talking right now, it is very clear that the entire up move which is happening, we is working properly in the channel. That's a classic channel that I have drawn. You can see that channel happening exactly here, and it's working well. We are right now lying at the support. So 17,680, 17,650 is the support for the coming week. लेकिन यहाँ पर अगर आप वीकली चार्ट को देखोगे, बहुत ही सुपर्ब है. वीकली चार्ट पे क्या बना है आपने देखा है? Are you seeing the weekly chart? Over here, I am hiding the Ichimoku for now. This is not reversal confirmation. This is just happened above this channel. Now, if we re-enter, this is a gravestone doji kind of a candle. And ये भी weekly chart पे है. If we re-enter this channel, the prior top was formed in a similar fashion. So Monday coming week will be important. I am saying again and again. होता क्या है ना, problem क्या है? Majority of the people, if I tweet something, if they are bearish, they will say I am bullish. If they are bullish, they will say I am bearish. So मुझे लगता है लोगों को मजा आता है कि जो लिखा है उसको उल्टे वे में इंटरप्रेट कैसे करना है. ऐसे में लोगों को people enjoy. So then they say you are bullish or you are bearish, but the market is going up. You are saying that lunar cycle, but it's not happening. Do you read the complete tweet end to end? That's my question. If I am mentioning that the time is in sell, price confirmation below 17,850, you ignore that 17,850. You just read that price time is in sell. Now what can I do about it? You need to read it in totality. Now you can't really read one part, leave the other part to interpret in some other day and then make a ulta of it. You can't do that. You need to have both confluence together. So if 55-day cycle is inversion, possibly from 17th August, we are seeing some signs of it. Now if we break that low, re-enter the channel, what is that level below on the downside now? If we break below that 17,600, we will re-enter into that channel, which will be a sign that 18,000 is not going to be taken out for again next 40 days. ये सब चीजें बाद में, लेकिन पहले देखना होगा मंडे को क्या होता है. तो वीकली पे एक पॉज तो मिला है, ट्रेंड चेंज नहीं हुआ है. ट्रेंड चेंज होगा if we see a close in the coming week below the prior candle low in the coming week, trend will change. सिंपल डाउ थियरी में एक्सप्लेन करता हूं. मैं अभी आईएम्स में भी वही बता रहा था. As I said, I was speaking at IM just before this. It was wonderful talking to them. Simple Dow theory. This is a lower high compared to this high. This is a lower low. Okay, lower low compared to this is lower high. Again, this high is lower high. This is lower low. Again, so far, अभी तक this high, ये अभी तक ये high previous high के नीचे है. This is still a lower high. It is still a lower high. Nothing changed. It is still not taken out this high. 18,115 का लेवल था, वो अभी भी नहीं निकाला इसने. Are you able to see this? It is still not taken out that high. So basic Dow theory क्या है? Unless I see this is happening, then I say the major trend has changed. I will change my step. I don't care. Major trend I'm talking about, not the short-term trends. Major trend. वापस प्रॉब्लम क्या है? When I talk major trends, you interpret it like a near term. 2-4 दिन में क्या होने वाला? No, I'm talking about a simplest way of looking at it. Simplest way. Dow theory is simplest way for trend identification, and this along with Elliott wave can be lethal. Okay, so now if we see this reversal happening and we see the takeout of the high, then we will see the trend change. Now in this market scenario, what is the wave pattern we are seeing? The wave pattern is, this was X, this is A. I'm still living by that. This is B, C, D, E, F. I'm still seeing this as a G going on. If 18,115 gets taken out, followed by my next level of 18,293, which is the Gann level. This is closing exactly at 1 Gann level now. If this happens, then we will look for some alternate possibilities. अगर ऐसा होगा, then we will look for some alternate possibilities. But if that does not happen, we are not going to look at that alternate possibility right now. We'll look for this possible reversal happening. Okay. Now we go on a daily time frame chart. On the daily time frame, we can clearly see this entire stuff reversing on the downside. Now we go on a 15 minutes time frame chart. On a 15 minutes time frame chart, the entire wave pattern that we might be looking at. This is for people, wave enthusiasts. I'm doing the counts here. We might be having the entire wave pattern was W here and X here. After that, we called A, we got a B, we got a C here, we possibly got a D here. This looks to be an E wave. Within the E wave, we already have an E, F, and G marking, which is mentioned. Okay. And यहाँ पर ये complete करने के बाद, this is just an F, which means the fall is only temporary. The fall is only temporary. We might have one more push of an F, then a G, and then we will see. So ये जो push आएगा, that is going to be important. Until when is this valid? Until when is this going to be valid? If we see a break below this low of 17,400 wala zone, that's the low, that's the zone of wave D. We know now bigger down has started. If this happens, okay, if that does not happen, then this is the possible scenario. We are right now in wave F. This can be a 3-day affair. Like we can see. So we are right now in wave F, which can be a 3-day affair. And post that, we can have again a push on the upside. I think we should have a push on the upside. If that push is sharp, fast, big enough, then there is an extension happening. Otherwise, the preferred scenario is with you that I am showing. This is my preferred scenario basis of the wave pattern that we can possibly see on the chart. For confirmation, my 55-day cycle is in sync, my channel is in sync, weekly chart is in sync, and that's the reason 2 days back I said it is time, and in the morning I mentioned it is time to embrace the volatility. That is the reason, because we are seeing this multitude of techniques conforming to one another. Am I making sense? So overall, the trend, I am not betting on the upside until I cross that 18,000 mark. Ideally 18,115 right now. We might be moving from the upper end of the channel back to the lower end of the channel. Right now, the support is exactly where Nifty closed, is 17,756 is the level mentioned because of the Gann square of 9. वहीं पे बंद हुए हमने. अगर हम यहां पर से 17,690 ब्रेक करते हैं, then we are going to the next gap area, which is here. 17,550 is the gap area. That is where we will go. तो अल्टीमेटली अगर 17,690 ब्रेक होगा तो we are going much lower towards 17,550, which is the gap area, and around this zone we will see. So this wave F will try to mimic what? So let me just rub this off for little clarity. This wave F will try to mimic wave B here. That's a diametric pattern that we are seeing. This was D. So this wave F will try to mimic wave B, which is going to be the pattern that you have to possibly see on the chart. Am I making sense? Now इसके ऊपर options पे trade कैसे बनाना? Now this is like a classic chart that I have shared across with you all. इस पे options पे trade बनाया जा सकता है बहुत ही आसानी से, बहुत ही clearly, और smart traders know कैसे बनाना है. तो options पे trade बनाने के लिए there are multiple ways. You can sell call options, you can buy put options and hedge it with a selling a put option. You can do now multiple techniques in options. उसके लिए आपको options थोड़ा पता होना चाहिए. But this kind of scenario you can trade extremely well. For me, it's working brilliantly. The wave theory, the channel, the time cycle. For few who just focuses on time, says it is not working. Someone looking only at lunar saying it is not working. The problem is, are you able to mix the ingredient properly? See, कोई भी खाना बनाने के लिए आपको सभी चीजों का मिक्सचर प्रॉपर करना पड़ता है. अगर आप हलवा बना रहे हो और आप नमक मिक्स करोगे तो क्या होगा? अगर आप कोई सब्जी या पकवान बना रहे हो और नमक डालना ही भूल गए तो क्या होगा? तो साथ में मिक्स करना है हमें टाइम को, और साथ ही में वेव थियरी को, और इसके साथ में तड़का लगाना है ऑप्शंस का. तो अब जब साथ में ये चीजें मिक्स होगी तो जो ट्रेड बनेगा वो बनेगा वंडरफुल टेस्ट वाला. एम आई मेकिंग सेंस टू यू ऑल? आर यू विथ मी? इज इट क्लियर? सो बेसिस ऑफ दिस, basis of my wave theory, now let me apply the Ichimoku cloud. Ichimoku cloud भी सिंक में है. देखो ना, बी वेव क्लाउड के नीचे आया, डी वेव क्लाउड के नीचे आया, एफ वेव भी क्लाउड के नीचे आया. वाओ. सो वेव थियरी के साथ में अगर क्लाउड का अप्लाई कर दिया तो जो कॉन्सेप्ट बनेगा वो सुपर्ब बनेगा. नाउ एफ वेव जो क्लाउड के नीचे है कभी तक का चलेगा जब तक क्लाउड के ऊपर नहीं आ जाता प्राइस. क्लाउड के ऊपर कब आएगा? जब तक 18,000 क्रॉस नहीं हो जाता. विच मीन्स यहां से मंडे को 18,000 क्रॉस हुआ, आई विल बी बुलिश. नहीं क्रॉस हुआ, we can expect it to go towards 17,550 level. So what is the level? Break below 17,690 will take it towards 17,550, and on the upside 18,000 is the major hurdle. Basis of this, form an option strategy, which we are going to do tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Are you guys there with me in option trading program? If you are there, then say with a big yes. Are you there with me with an option trading program which is happening tomorrow and day after tomorrow? It's going to be fantastic. इसी थियरी को, इसी टेक्निक को हम ऑप्शंस के ऊपर आगे कैसे इंप्लीमेंट करेंगे, that is what I am going to do and tell across tomorrow. So I thought I'll keep it very short. So I'm just taking a very quick poll, guys. If you want to be a part of this option trading program that we are going to conduct tomorrow and day after, here I poll. Meanwhile, I'm answering your questions. How do I know if you're reading my answer? Which answer? Am I reading your answer? Which one? I'm just seeing the chat. There are many chat. I might miss out any of the chat. Simple candlestick teaching and channel is brilliant. Satish is saying he's from the Menti. Made it big today, waiting for tomorrow. Fantastic, Satish. So do share across your profit, how you made, what was your trade setup in our Telegram group. And by the way, guys, Telegram group मेरा वाला जो है ना, आशीष कैल ट्रेडिंग गुरुकुल के नाम से है, उधर नंबर लिखा है। फेक टेलीग्राम ग्रुप्स भी है, उसे ज्वाइन करके पैसा लॉस नहीं करना प्लीज। It's a request. Don't join the fake ones. Join the genuine one, which has a phone number in the DP itself. It's mentioning the phone number. So Telegram channel अगर आपको join करना है तो okay. Register. You can register. Okay, I can see someone is saying I want to join you. So you can simply register yourself from the link which is shared across by my colleague. OTTA. That's the link. You can simply go and register yourself for the program which is shared across by my colleague. If in case they are sharing it across, I'm not sure if there is still some seats left or not. You can use that link. I'm not going to do that. Manju is saying I've already earned 2 days in the market to pay for your course. Why? Wow, fantastic. और OTTA में हिंदी English mix होगा, so someone is asking for that. Yes, of course, Yogeshwar, you can be a part of it, and definitely it will help in option trading. Sure. Chaliye, there are so many questions that people are asking. So here is the link which is shared across by my colleague. Use that link. You can be a part of that. I'm answering a few more questions now that you might want to have. Okay, what are the questions? Very, very clearly. Just a second. Okay, I've just shared across. Zerodha can be used. Charting is free. All of those things I'll explain. So you can use Zerodha. You can definitely do that. That's not a problem. And charting can be done on that also. Or you can use Go charting. I'll explain to you how to go about it. Can I start trading by myself after OTT? Yes, of course. That's the aim. Na? So हम करने क्या वाले? See, we are going to look at options. We are going to look at option trading right from the scratch, right from price action. साथ में वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल, ओपन इंटरेस्ट को कैसे देखना है, कैसे ट्रेड करना है, ये व्यू कैसे डिराइव किया मैंने, जो मैंने आपको लेवल दिया, ट्वीट किया, कैसे, व्हाई, इसमें ऑप्शंस पे कैसे कैपिटलाइज करना है इस व्यू के बेसिस पे. सो ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स इज व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू talk about. So you don't really need any knowledge. We are going to do it practically. So don't worry on that. You can start trading. Pulapali is missing the sessions on Saturday. Yes. Monthly chart. Yes, of course. The monthly candle has changed. That's why I'm saying I'm not going to be super bearish right now. It is not the time to be super bearish or super bullish. It is time to wait and trade options by way of बेटिंग शॉर्ट टर्म इंट्राडे में ट्रेड करना है, अभी 1 या 2 दिन के लिए ट्रेड करना है मैक्स, और फिर देखना है क्या हो रहा है, क्या ये एफ है, और फिर जी देखना है. सो दैट्स हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू डू ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स टुगेदर. Okay, any other questions, any other thing on OTTA? Sure, Ganesh. So my team will explain it to you. Don't worry on that. So my team will explain it to you how to go about it, how to register. I can see so many of you are on board already, so I'm not going to do that. RSI divergence now, what will be the impact? A little down then up. Yes, I've already shown across what I'm expecting. Nifty can go above 18K. I'm not ruling that out, Abhay. I'm not denying that. We right now have 2 days of correction. Let's see Monday. If we go towards 17,550 or not, that's the first thing. 17,756 गैन पे तो अभी फिलहाल बंद हुआ है, तो देखते तो है वहां से ऊपर जा रहे कि नहीं. Then we will see if we are going to go up or not from there. It can be a gap up or a gap down. Looking at the closing, I'm not too optimistic for now, to be honest. Ravi is saying you are too awesome. Market just danced. According to you, what's your opening recommendation on Monday? I think maybe we can open flat or a little gap down is what I think. I'm not going to tell you कि it's going to go sharply lower or not. Maybe we will gap down. अगर gap down हुआ, तो many short puts will get unwind. क्योंकि सिस्टम में मैंने थोड़े दिन पहले ही मेंशन किया था ट्वीट पे, सिस्टम में शॉर्ट कॉल्स बचे ही नहीं है, तो फ्रेश बाइंग चाहिए ऊपर जाने के लिए. नीचे जाने के लिए शॉर्ट पुट है बहुत सारा, वो कवर करना स्टार्ट करेंगे. चलिए ये सब चीजें हम बहुत डिस्कस में करेंगे. OTTA में कल परसों बहुत टाइम है हमारे पास. Can we draw or predict all levels which you said now? Yes, of course, Prajwal, Prabhu, you can do that. You will be able to do that. Okay, great then, guys. I think also without fail, download the app Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul. ये एक ऐप है. Ensure you are downloading that app and वहां पर आपको काफी सारी चीजें इंफॉर्मेशन भी मिलेगी. Use that as I'll just share the link if you don't already have it. Use the app Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul and you can learn a lot of things from there also. That is the app. You will have some videos, study materials. You can register for tomorrow program from there and those things. Abhijit Singh, I take your trades you share on Khiladi number 1 and make big profits. Wow, Abhijit, great to know that. Thank you very much for that. I'm ending the poll and that's from my side, guys. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Seeing you tomorrow. Really excited to talk for 2 days. Thank you for joining right now. Market ka direction I have shared across. People who are still not on board, if you want, this is the last opportunity. Get on board and you will be thrilled that you can trade the market from Monday, especially now that we are seeing some correction that everyone was waiting for. Is it time to buy or is it time to sell? That we will discuss in much detail. Thank you very much. Keep joining, keep sharing, keep learning, keep growing together. Thanks.